No, not at all true. What you hear, what you see, that's not entirely true. This is an artificial goods shortage created by the US government. Why? Because of this, US Treasury Deputy Section warns unvaxxed Americans that shortage will continue until everyone is jabbed. California ports are the most important part of US imports. Not only the schools or the rising cost of goods is much more than that. It's impact all kind of business, and finally we see the economic collapse because it's connected with the economic collapse. Now we going to discuss on this. Number 1, what is the good shortage all about? Number 2, China deal with Kamala Harris. Number 3, what is the reality of good shortage? Number 4, new condition for the good shortage. Number 5, impact of this good shortage. Number 6, what is your opinion on this? Number 1, what is the good shortage all about, or the media version of good shortage? Cargo ship, which account for 40% of US imports, are backlogged at California port, and transportation issues are making the situation worse. Under the COVID-19 pandemic, America's food supply chain is experiencing disruption because the chain relies predominantly on human labor, or this supply chain is at risk because its workers are not ready to work, or you can say workers are at risk. Take a look inside the different part of the industry that have been affected. A supply chain crisis is threatening to derail the world's economy recovery from the pandemic. New smartphone, toys, clothes, and even Christmas turkey are among many items failing to reach consumers. Container ports in the US and the Europe are working at full capacity. Manufacturing hubs in China have slowed down output because of power shortage and high commodity price. Port congestion and the worker shortage have led to delay that the raised price for consumers and slow the global economy recovery. So what are the solution? Number 2, China deal with Kamala Harris. Last year, Kamala Harris went to China and made a deal with China. So the question is, what is the deal all about? Kamala Harris said to China, we are going to create an artificial goods shortage drama for the future plan. Don't say any words. Do exactly what we say to you. And now ask yourself, California ports has more than thousands of cargo ships and they loaded with goods. Why the US government not allow it through the California port? If they do, problem will be solved within a few days. They didn't do it because of this deal. Number 3, what is the reality of goods shortage? US government tried to create this goods shortage drama. They knew about the cargo ship, which account for 40% of US imports, are backlogged at California ports, and transportation issues are making the situation worse, and they provide the solution. What is actually problem long time ago, and this is worse than the Hollywood drama. They said manufacturing hubs in China have slowed down output because of power shortage and high commodity prices. Port congestion and worker shortage have led delay that have raised price for consumers and slow the global economy recovery. No, not at all, because all of this is just an appearance, but the reality is something else. They want everyone vaxxed, so they created an artificial goods shortage problem and make pressure on the peoples of America, and they set a new condition. Until the condition has satisfied, the cargo ship are not passing through the California port. What is the new condition? Until unless you get the jab, the government cannot allow the cargo ship from the California port. This is the reality. Number fourth, new condition for goods shortage. Yes, that's right. Now the US government set a condition to the American peoples. US Treasury Deputy section warns unvaxxed American that shortage will continue until everyone is jabbed. Read the image on the videos. This is the main plan why they created this artificial goods shortage. Number fifth, impact of this goods shortage. The US school lunch system is failing. The impact of the nation's supply chain disruption, shipping bottlenecks, and the labor shortage are limiting resources for school districts across the country. The rising cost of goods coupled with the limited availability of products are creating issue for millions vulnerable students. Many of these kids rely on school lunch for a majority of their daily nutritional intake. The rising cost of goods coupled with the limited availability of products are creating issue for millions of normal or the middle class family in America. Number 6, your opinion on this. Let me know your opinion on this subject on the comment section.